Okay guys, welcome to another in-depth vinyl review. In this video I'll be talking about Stone Temple Pilots Core. This is a Korean edition of the album. So instead of Cracker Man, on here you get an acoustic version of Plush, which was recorded at MTV, or for an MTV broadcast, an unplugged one to be exact, to air in 1992. This version of the album was released on July 26th, 1993. This is an official Atlantic Korean edition. Don't know why they omitted Cracker Man for whatever reason, but got this online. This is probably one of my, I think this was my very first vinyl purchase on eBay. Shortly after I bought this, it was reissued on the Music on Vinyl, but this version of the album sounds really good when compared to the overcompressed CD edition. There has not been a remaster of this album. I really wish they would do that, probably for the, to replace the original CD version. The original CD version sounds okay. It's a little loud to me. I don't know if that's from the compression or what, but I also have the cassette tape of this album and the DVD audio. The DVD audio, I'm pretty sure you get a 5.1 mix of the album, and the Plush music video, and maybe the what is it? The Creep video, I think. I'm not entirely sure about that last video, but the only way to access that stuff on the DVD audio disc is to have a DVD audio player or universal DVD player, I think. So, but from what I've heard, the Music on Vinyl edition of this album sounds really good, and it's going to be far less expensive than original pressings of this album. I don't have an original US pressing of this album, but this sounds really good. It sounds nice and lively. All the instruments and vocals are nice and clear. I'll throw this on with onto the record, my turntable with the new stylus, and comment on how it sounds, if it has improved the sound or not. The cartridge, I'm sorry. So, this is one of Stone Temple Pilots' best albums, next to Purple, and I think Purple was pretty good. That was their second best album in my opinion. I don't have that on vinyl. I only have it in MP3 format. That's it. Maybe one day I'll pick it up on vinyl. They do have the reissues on that. That also has been reissued on vinyl, I think. So I'll pick that up. But just know these reissues. I think they're done by Sony. Maybe. No, that's Warner, I guess. So yeah, they're pricey. They're not cheap. The reissues are not cheap, and nor are the original pressings. The original pressings are far more expensive than these recent represses. The originals may sound better, but yeah, you're gonna get more bang for your buck if you buy the reissues. If you're looking to buy a huge lot of records, or just 5 or 6 records, you want to get the most for your money. So get them used, get the represses. This I paid pretty hefty price for, and is one of the second most expensive records that I've ever purchased. Really, actually, so far. Actually, it's the third most expensive, but yeah, interesting artwork here. They're all the same throughout. Unfortunately, this didn't come with the original insert, so. But well worth owning. Just has the Atlantic label that everybody's used to seeing, the green and red and white. But it sounds fantastic. I highly recommend this album. If you have really good speaker setup and cartridge on your record player, you're gonna really hear a difference between this and the CD and the cassette. Unfortunately, the DVD audio and CD versions don't sound all that different from one another. I think the 5.1 mix of the album sounds the most different, I would say, if that's even available on the DVD audio disc. One reviewer said it wasn't on there, but interesting to own 3 different formats of one album. The only other album I own that on three different formats is Paul McCartney's Band on the Run, but that's another story and another review. So yeah, pick this up when if you can. Pick it up new, pick it up used, pick it up at a record store, something that you know that's not going to be a bootleg or unofficial release. So that does it for this in-depth vinyl review. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.